Hey there, everybody. Welcome, VSAG. Welcome, DPK. Thank you, Captain Savage, for your dog having to go take a little break. Thank you for giving me the chance here to be able to do a live stream tonight. Um, Everyone, after this live stream, make sure you go check out Captain Savage's channel. I'll put a link down below in this recording of the live stream afterwards. So definitely go check out his channel. I really do appreciate the time. Looks like it's a really busy night for live streams. We have Captain Savage was streaming part 2. We have part 3 after mine. Hopefully I'll be able to put a link to those 2 streams down below also in the comments. Also, I'll be putting a link and cards up in this area over here, I think is where it should be. I'll be putting links to DPK's channel, VSTAG, and Captain Savage. So be checking those channels out. And Anakin, do you have any content on your channel? I need to go check it out. Let me go see that right now. See if I can go there. Let me go see what he has. I should know that, but I've been checking out so many channels recently. I get them all mixed up. Yes, he does have some content, not recent content. So Anakin, post some new comment. Post some new content. You have Roseline sharks. I'm pretty jealous. I really want those. But anyways, go check out Anakin's channel. I'm putting a card to him up there. Hey Nisi, thank you for stopping by. Nisi, it's definitely time for you to post some new content too on your channel. Nisi, I'm sorry about the broken windshield. I get it. My wife and I went through a broken windshield once a summer, every summer for like 3 years in a row. She would get on the same interstate every time. So just saw the Instagram posts that really does think I've been there. Luckily, we had the windshield repair people come out and fix it pretty quickly. So thank you everybody for stopping by. I really do appreciate you giving up some time in your night to come watch my stream and just chat. Want to try and keep this to once a week. I don't want to get addicted to live streams like someone that shall remain nameless. Welcome, David. I'll be giving David a card in David Betancourt's Aquariums. Go check out his channel. There'll be a card to that right up here at about, let's see, 2 minutes into it. So I'll be putting that in there. I'll be putting a link to his channel down below as well. So like I said, first five channels. Get a channel shout out and get a card up top right, and get a link down below in the description. So really do appreciate everybody being by here. So anyways, I'll give out the top five channels here. Let me go ahead and I guess we'll get on with the point of the live. I don't want to waste too much. Nisi says it was time to replace. It was all sandblasted, but I didn't see it coming, and I thought someone was shooting at me. Yeah, that'd be pretty scary. And when those things happen, you just can't help but like say, certain words aren't always the nicest ones, but you try to keep it as clean as possible. But looking at my delay in the stream, I guess what you all are seeing, it looks like I'm praying or something, which is cool. But anyways, so how I saved $100 per month in the fish keeping hobby. How I saved it, honestly, I want to thank all the people that do live streams. You've helped me to be able to save $100 a month because of that, I've been able to actually drop my cable. I have Netflix and Hulu Plus, and YouTube is basically all I ever use. So that's pretty cool way to save $100 a month, and that $100 is actually going to other places, savings, and other things as well. So that's the secret of the $100 a month as a fish keeper, is hop on the fishfam live streams. Be sure to check out, actually most people are just giving shout outs to David Betancourt, Captain Savage. They do live streams, they're great. It's a nice place to go hang out and chat. Always Chaz live streams are a pretty fun place to hang out when he's not studying in college. Corey at Aquarium Co-op, Bob Steenfott, Sashimi Whiskey, Jimmy. He has some great live streams whenever he has them. He had like 2 or 3 today that popped up, but they were when I was not available around Wi-Fi, so I couldn't watch them live. So sorry about that, Jimmy. I went over in data last month, and I don't want to do that again. So I'm trying to save $100, not spend a bunch of money in data, which that was a whole ordeal with the cable, not the cable company, but the internet company last month. Squeak Wheel got the grease last month, and I ended up getting the valued customer discount of $10 off a month for the next year. So that was pretty nice that I got that, but don't want to go over in data. So sorry, Jimmy Whiskey, Jimmy, I couldn't check out your live streams earlier, but I do definitely want to go watch your live tour of a local fish store. I will go watch. I love watching local fish store tours. I love watching fish room tours. It's my favorite videos. So that's pretty much the best way I've been saving $100. Another way I'm saving is I do it DIY, do it yourself. But that's not any kind of big secret. A bunch of people are doing that. I've been noticing ever since about the crash of 2007 2008 with the stock market, not stock market, but like the real estate crash in 2007 2008. I've noticed that there are a lot of live streams tonight. I've noticed that that a lot of people have been going more towards DIY, kind of to try to save a few bucks, which is great. It's a great way to save money and still get to what you want. That way you can build a bigger tank, you can build more custom, you can build just anything you want. I'm actually going to build tomorrow for my classroom. I got one of those styrofoam coolers. I hate them, but it was up in my attic and it was free. Kind of a cooler, chiller air conditioner kind of things. My classroom is really warm. They just fixed the air conditioning last summer, and yet it's not fixed. So it's pretty frustrating dealing with that. So I'm gonna see how that works. I saw those videos on YouTube as to how to build those, so I'll try it. I had a bunch of PVC out in the shed. I'll use that. The only thing I had to buy was a $10 fan from Walmart. So if that works, I'll be posting a video of that. You'll be seeing that later on. David, I just, thank you for asking. He asked, did I set up the tanks I resealed yet? So I water tested the 10-gallon last Thursday, I think. I water tested it, and there was a leak. I could see these two little bubbles on the very edge, the very bottom edge corner. It didn't even look like bubbles. It looked like water droplets. If you're looking up in a pool, kind of is what it looked like. And I just knew, I was like, that's water leaking out. And sure enough, I looked at my driveway and there was some water leaking out. So I actually had to tear out the silicone again and reseal it again. I think that's the problem that happens when I try to reseal a tank while I'm doing a live stream and trying to do chat. So that was. I haven't tested the 30-gallon yet. I'm not very hopeful about that one. I was trying to focus on the 10-gallon first and get that one all set up. But I did reseal it last night. It's been 24 hours. It's had time to cure. So I'm now water testing the 10-gallon again, and so far no bubbles, no little droplets. It's looking pretty dry. So I'll give it another, I guess, 23 hours or so, and I'll test it again tomorrow night. I'll check it, check it in the morning. Check it tomorrow night when I get home from work, after I cut the grass. I'll be doing that tomorrow, so that'll be fun. My front yard looks really bad. My neighbors are probably ready to evict me, but just kidding. It just had a lot of rain and been pretty busy this past week. Yeah, DPK, it does kind of stink that I had to I resealed it and they didn't even stick, so that is pretty frustrating. So hey Mark, Zark, Aquariums, welcome to the stream. Okay, so anyways, but yeah, I'll check the 30-gallon probably, water test that tomorrow after I cut the grass and stuff. And what else? Oh, also I Oh, so here's a really a cheap thing I did. Also, an environmentally friendly thing that I did. Always thinking environmentally as much as possible. Sometimes the water test that I used last week to test the 10 gallon, I actually dumped into my recycling bin, which is it's probably about a 15 gallon or so of Rubbermaid tubs. Um, and so I dumped it in there, saved it until I was ready to water test it again, and then I dumped it back into the tank. It also made it a lot faster than waiting for my hose to fill it up. So that way I'm not going to have to pay for the water again, and it's also not wasting water. So I do appreciate that. So as long as it doesn't leak, the water won't be wasted, and life will be good. Um, so yeah, DBK, the neighbors will be nice, so they'll be swimming with the fishes. Yeah, I was actually just thinking today, like random dream of mine, random goal. It's one of those huge pipe dreams, I guess you would say, or in our case, a tank dream. Is I would love to. I've always wanted to have a tank so big that I could swim in it while I clean it. And I was thinking, like, one of my favorite things I would love to do, and when I retire in like 50 years, so when I'm like 80, 83 years old, I'll be able to retire. And then I'll move down to Florida, move down there next, be Dave's neighbor. Um, and although not really, because Dave's in doesn't live close to the water, but I would love to go be close to the water. And hey, Josh, welcome to the live stream. Hey, Tanks, welcome. But anyways, I would like to go move down to Florida, down close to the water, and go snorkeling and stuff. And it's just one of those things that I would probably have like the most uneven sunburn, whatever. On my back would be tan, and my front would be completely bare white all the time. So, I it's just one of those things I like to do. But I was thinking, how cool would it be to have like an indoor snorkeling place? That'd be so nerdy. Hey, Island Queen. So you're also looking for more fry to pop out here pretty soon. Now that it's the first quarter moon. Um, I have two female guppies that are looking like they're getting pretty close again. Island Queen. So they should be dropping fry here pretty soon. So I mean, it's probably. I don't really think it's based on the moon phase first quarter, because because if it was, I think that'd be a little bit closer. I think it's obviously more so based on time. So I mean, it was a really small theory, but I mean, they have about every 28 to 30 days. DBK says we could go collecting and fishing along the coast. That'll be so much fun. 800 gallons. That would be in the words of Ferris Bueller, it'd be so choice. Just that quote's been running through my head a lot recently. All right, so I'm at my current record. I'm tying it for 18 watching right now. If I can just get one more, I'll break my record. That'd be great. I've shared this on Twitter, posted on Instagram to all, 36 followers. Posted it on my Facebook page, so go check that out, facebook.com/Mr. Science Geek. Follow me on Instagram and Twitter. Both of them are at Mr. Science Geek. So, been trying to kind of spread it out there a little bit. Trying to get the word out. Would love to. So many plans and goals that I have for the channel, and it's not just to get, it's not just to build it up to have a bajillion followers or bajillion subscribers. I actually have like goals and purposes for the channel. So I teach your husband. yeah, David, I think we're all looking forward to your build of your 800 gallon. Amanda, I'm guessing, I think you're the, Amanda, I think you are, and I think you're talking about me. But, anyways, yeah, let's go if we just get Chaz on here, break him away from his studying for like 5 minutes, and I'll break my record. But what I really do, I really do like it though. It's just nice to just see. Oh, okay, okay, I get what you're saying now, Amanda. I get it. You are, um, uh, am I on the Fish Fam Facebook group? I am not. Let me, Island Queen, I'm gonna make you a moderator, and then if you can post a link to that, that would be great. I'll open it up in a new tab and I'll check it out and I'll follow it later. Um, so Island Queen, go ahead and yes, Amanda, I know who you are. Um, yes, I have 19 people in here, so I think that most recent one is Catherine, and I think I also know who you are. Don't give away any like uh, personal information, please. Let's just try and keep this. I mean, uh, I'm an adult. I'm willing to say I live in Virginia, no big deal. I will eventually add my location onto the Fishkeeper map, which Chaz is responsible for. It's a pretty cool website. I will eventually do it once I remember to and get around to doing it. And I think it doesn't work on my Chromebook, which is what I use from home. I would have to do it from an actual desktop computer, I think. All right, so Nisi, there it is. Thank you for the link. I know I'm already a member of the Facebook group for all right, here it is. I just clicked join group. I really hope they accept me. If they don't, I don't know what my purpose in life would be anymore, but I really do wondering. Welcome, April. Thank you for just listening in the background. Um, yeah, Dave. I eventually plan to. And by the way, the last comment about being accepted, that's just me being sarcastic. Don't be offended. Um, but I'm really excited. It's a new record, 19. We make a funny face. Let's see how much time is it? 17:40. I have a former student who likes to take screenshots of my live streams, especially. All right, Nisi, I got approved. Thank you. I just notification came with my phone. I really can't focus on one thing at a time. But thank you, Nisi, for the accepting. I really do appreciate it. It's really nice to be accepted so fast too, so I can go ahead and start being active in things. So that's what I really do like. But I have a former student that likes to take screenshots of my funniest face that I make on my live streams. I usually make them my thumbnails because the way I see it is I try to make people laugh with me and not at me. And if I am in complete control of what people are laughing at, like a funny face that I make, then they're laughing with me. So that's what I try and do. So let's think of a new funny face. Not funny enough. Chic, yeah. I got that squirrel call. Where I put it? I think it's up there in that bin. If I got up, it probably all you'd see is just like gut right in your face, because it's like way up there off the stretch. So let's try this face. Maybe what is that? 18. Yeah, about 19 minutes. Let's try that. So that's I guess that'll be my thing. I don't know. Funny faces. Not so funny faces, fat faces, monkey faces, I don't know. What was it, 19 minutes? So I'll have to go back and find that thumbnail, make it as a thumbnail later on for that student. He'll be able to, it'll make his day, or he goes around and shows people my funny, embarrassing face. I don't get embarrassed. You really can't embarrass me. Way that you get over embarrassment is if you take the stories and the things that are embarrassing and you tell the stories yourself and you take control of the embarrassing stories and no one has anything on you. Well, ever since I started talking about funny faces, people are dropping like a detritus in the fish tank. So, but anyways, all right, I got to my new record. I'll take that. 15. I mean, 15 now. I had 19. I'm pretty happy about that. But let's saying, I'll definitely have to check out the Fish Fam. The Fish Fam. I'm on it right now actually, instead of watching my face on there. So if you post a question, then hey Sergeant Tank, thank you for stopping by. Um, I'm trying to avoid the live stream addiction, and I'm trying to only stream once per week. Also, with a kind of a busy life, it's kind of difficult to stream more than once. And as Nisi is probably noticing and getting I'm annoyed with, I'm still trying to figure out like when everyone else is streaming, so I don't step on anybody's toes. With that in mind, I'm gonna try and stick to what I told Brian that I was gonna do. Captain Savage, hi Jordan, uh, and try and keep it to 30 minutes. So I'll keep it on a nice short one. But so yeah, that's what I'll try and do. But I just want to find a time, like a regular time per week, that I can just go and stream, and I can just be dependably, hey, check me out, I stream this time, this time, same bat channel, same bat time. So that would be what I would like to do. I think Chaz is talking about adding on the Fishkeeper map, just adding a like a Google Calendar. I think is the best way that he was talking about doing, so that people could just go on and sign up for a time slot on there, so we can see. And that would be really good for me, even though I'm not really a visual learner. It still would help. I know I'm trying to schedule things, and Nisi, I am trying to schedule things so that it's more dependable, not dependable, but you can count on it, I guess, which is dependable, but reliable, and trying to schedule it so that I can set aside that time every night. And Brian, I keep it at hey Jordan, once again, I keep it at 30 minutes for the most part, just because if I didn't, I would just go on and on. So if I set a set time, I keep a set time, then I won't go on and ramble, and it keeps me so that I can get all the things I want to get said, and I stay focused a little bit better. So it actually helps me to focus instead of getting distracted. How many times can I say focus in one sentence? But what was I saying? But yeah, I would like to schedule a time, and that way I can just go ahead and put it out on social media. Would be great. And Nisi, I agree. There is no place for what time zone everyone's in. But I guess if you would put your time zone, that would be great, and you could figure it out. It would be really nice if someone out in YouTube, Fish Nerd Land, Fish Fam Land, could set up some sort of a kind of an app, I guess, or not an app, but like a Google Sheet, I guess, or whatever it is, and so that you put in for your time zone, and then it automatically adjusts to the viewer's location and their time zone. So for like ridiculous fish adventures, being in down under, he's, I think, somewhere around 12 hours ahead of us. So like for him, I know it's morning right now. He always likes to make that joke, saying that we're behind the times in America. So a shared calendar, yeah, I think that would probably do it. So I would love to have a regular set time. Tuesday or Wednesday night would probably be what I would think. Because I know Bob does Monday nights, and then Susan did last night. I think Susan's looking like she's doing Tuesday nights at 7 p.m. Eastern, and then I'm fine with doing 9 p.m. Eastern on Tuesday nights, but But I mean, Wednesday night. It looks like tonight there's a bunch of live streams going on. Because I know after me, uh, Brian's going live. Captain Savage is going to go live again. He's doing some water changes right now, taking a dog out, etc. Um, yeah, thank you DPK for sharing that link. That's how I go and find it. I'm trying to go. Hey, occasional aquatics. Thank you for stopping by. I'm trying to go and turn on all the notifications to all the streams I watch, so I can see, and if they could schedule a time in advance, and that would make it a little bit easier. And obviously, there's obviously extenuating circumstances where there's like this great moment that you should stream live, like right now, randomly, like Sashimi Whiskey, Jimmy streamed live today from his local fish store tour. That was definitely a great reason to go live, like spontaneously. Um, and something awesome's happening, like your fish are dropping fry or eggs are hatching or they're spawning. Obviously that's a moment, definitely go live right there. Or if you're watching a turtle for like 8 hours straight, like I didn't watch it for 8 hours. I watched it for probably about 1 or 2 hours, and it really was a lot better thanks to Chaz with the suggestion playing the Jurassic Park theme song. That made it so much better. Occasional Aquatics, once again, thank you for stopping by. Jordan, thank you for stopping by. I really do appreciate it. It's been way too long since I've done a stream. Not sure if I remember how. Yeah, Sergeant. What's it been like? Was it 24 hours ago? I think was your last stream, or maybe it was the night before last. I actually do have to kind of like go and double check. Like, wait, is the live stream thing on the left side of the screen? And I really do. Have to, sometimes refresh myself a little bit. Thank you, DPK. I broke my record at 19. The aquarium live streams information of men and editors are pretty on point with sharing non-schedules. Yeah, Nisi, you and I think is it VStag that's the other admin on the aquarium live streams. You really do a great job at keeping up with the non-scheduled streams. I mean, that's just impressive. So if anyone hasn't already joined that to keep up with whenever there are unscheduled live streams, please go check out that page on Facebook, the aquarium live streams information. Just type that in and it comes up. So Mark's Arc, I saved $100 in the hobby by watching live streams, and because of that, I've been able to drop cable, which saved me about $100 a month off my cable and internet bill. So now I'm only paying for internet and watching everybody's live streams on here. See here, Niecy says, what's everyone's favorite spotlight/flashlight for looking for fry? That's a good question. I've never used a spotlight or flashlight. I just look with my eyes, but I've never had any kind of. I had angelfish fry one time, but that was it. Island Queen, you got a nap to catch up in your sleep from watching that turtle hatching for 2 days. Yeah, that's a good thing you took a nap for that. But Nisi, I just like to use the light on my phone. I think that works pretty nicely. So that's pretty nice. But I like to use my phone light for a bunch of things like that. But what else do I want to say? Oh, so Facebook notifications do work better than YouTube. But that's what I'll have to do. I'll have to turn on the notifications on Facebook. I will have to do that and then turn that on my phone. For some reason, the Facebook notifications for like everything aren't showing up on my phone. I don't know. I have it turned on my phone, but yeah, it's not showing up. Occasional Aquatics is a mixed Metricide 14 with DI water today. It looks like it's working well. I bought a gallon for $25, makes 15 bottles, 500 milliliters of liquid carbon like Excel. That is a pretty good saving there, right there. Occasional Aquatics. Fishy Adventures, thank you for stopping by. Mark's Art Aquarium, thank you for spending time tonight. Have a good night. I'll catch you later. Um, yeah, so yeah, something I was gonna say. Trying to get the train of thought going again. What's my David Betancourt's Aquariums asks, Rick, what's your favorite setup fish light filter? It used to be, I'll tell you, back in my day when I first got started in the hobby. I was first got started in the hobby. My mom got me for my 5th birthday. I woke up in the morning, and there in the corner of my family room was a 10-gallon aquarium on a wooden stand. I still have the stand actually. And 10-gallon, and that had an undergravel filter, and that that tells you that was, let's see, so that was 1988, 89. Undergravel filters were the thing. I think it's really neat to see how filters have changed throughout the years. And then when I was in college and I really got back into keeping fish again, I really like hang the back power filters, whatever you're gonna call them, hang the back filters. Hey Jenna Tucker, thank you for stopping by. I really do appreciate all the comments in the videos, and I do look forward to some new content from you. I've been watching some of your, let me double check that I've been watching some of your videos, making sure that they're the right ones I'm thinking about here. I've not watched your YouTube subscriber challenge yet. Oh, the advice one about the advice about the plants. I forget what it was, but anyways, thank you, Fishy Adventures and the Simple Joys. Welcome to the stream. I think this is the first time I've ever seen you on here. So anyways, favorite setup, let's focus on Dave's question here. Favorite setup used to be power filters, hang on the back, whatever you're gonna call them. Now I really like DIY filters. I just want to build every kind of DIY filter there is. I'm looking forward to Sergeant Tank's 5-gallon bucket challenge. I'm looking forward to that. I'm gonna try that out. I have plenty of 5-gallon buckets. I already have a pump that's just been sitting around waiting for a use to be used, whatever. Simple Joys DPK invited me, so I want to pop over. Really can't stay. Was on my way out the door. Yeah, Simple Joys, I'm about to end the stream anyway soon. I don't like to stay on for very long. But thank you for stopping by, and thank you DPK for the link was definitely working. Tequila Talks, welcome. I hope that you're a real fish fan person here. But anyways, I like the DIY. I like to make my DIY fluidized bed with the K1 Coldness filter media in a water bottle that's repurposed with just a basic airline tubing going through it. I would also like to build a in-tank filter like what King of DIY has shown. Well, I'd like to build that one with a one compartment for one compartment for fluidized bed, one compartment for heater, and then the other one obviously for the actual pump part is what I would like to use for that. Is what I would like to do. I've thought about making like a sump, but I don't really. I think I've decided recently I really like having more little tanks that I can do like breeding in and raising fry and things like that. Rather than one. It used to be I used to want one big tank, a bunch of big tanks, a bunch of 75s, a bunch of, I know that's actually small. Thank you, Simple Joys, for the sub. I'll definitely go check out your channel. I'll go there actually right now so I can check it out after my stream is over here pretty soon. I'll be ending it here really soon, actually. Check out your channel and content, and hopefully be subbing. So, Simple Joys, it got right at 100 subs. You do have some content, so I will actually click the sub button right now. I am sub number 101. Dave, as far as lights go, I used to like the fluorescent, just, shop lights. Those are nice and cheap. But I'm now liking the LED lights, of course, because those are energy efficient, better for the environment, and better for my wallet too, as far as the power bill goes. And as far as fish, 30 gallon, I guess, or 29 gallon fish tankers. I have a few of those, 2 of those actually. And like I've said before, Corey's in the bottom, some like German blue rams in like the middle part, right, lower middle part. And then the upper part has some like guppies and hatchetfish with obviously a pretty good secure top on it. Is that a bass behind me? Yes, it is. That's my 6-string bass, actually. I play 6-string bass. I'm left-handed, so I play 6-string bass left-handed upside down, actually. So the low B is on the bottom and the high C is on the top, so it's B, E, A, D, G, C. That's the way I learned, Sergeant. I do play bass. The way I learned was on a friend in college had a 5-string bass, and he was like, "Hey, can you come play bass in our praise band tonight?" I was like, "I play the ukulele and the saxophone, not really sure how bass is gonna go." And he's like, "Well, bass and ukulele like the same thing." Like, ukulele is like this big and bass is like this big. But I said, okay, fine, I'll try it out. I said, what are the string notes? And he said E, A, D, G, and he had a 5th string. He had the high C instead of the low B. And so I took his right-handed bass, and I'm left-handed. I turned it upside down. And I started playing. He's like, wait, that's upside down. I'm like, I know, it's fine. That was a pretty good one. 37 in 19 minutes. I'll go check this out. Yeah, I did turn the bass. So it's really quick story, Amy. Don't worry. As I'm sure you know, Amy, that this little story will get on a tangent somewhere, but that's how I got started playing bass, and that's the way I play. People look at it kind of funny. It takes them a while. They're like, wait, is that a bass or a guitar? Wait, that has 6 strings. Wait, that's upside down. Wait, what are you, Jimi Hendrix? I'm like, no. Billy Idol's bassist plays it left-handed, upside down. So, anyways, that's a story about me playing bass. I also play guitar a little bit for my students. I have science parodies videos. Check those out on my channel also if you want to. I have science parodies about mitosis, science parodies about mitosis, and I just recently performed my science parody about the watershed, the Chesapeake Bay watershed. That one really gets stuck in your head. I have a science parody about cell parts, about living things, about see what else, about osmosis and diffusion. I have a science parody about osmosis, diffusion, and I have some other ones too. I have one about scientific names. Martin Acoustic, that's nice. Occasional aquatics. It's pretty nice. Play like Les Claypool. I actually don't follow music that much. I don't keep up with that many names, dang tanks. But yeah, Rob Hicks, I have seen a... Alright, Captain Savage, so I'll be in this right now. So everyone go check out Captain Savage's Aquatics channel. Let me give you mod powers here, Captain Savage, so you can post a link to yours. There you go, there's mod powers, so you can go and post a link to yours. Everyone go check out Captain Savage Aquatics. live stream after this, and I will see you all there. I'm gonna go ahead and end this one right now. It's 4 minutes over. So have a good night and keep it fishy. There it is. So there it is. I'll share it and then so here's my posting of it too. Not like it really matters because you won't have it. So everyone go check that out. I'll see you later. Keep it fishy. Bye.